So ChatGPT Atlas just launched and it's actually insane. And as you can see, we have Chrome in here, right? I have my bookmarks, I have my extensions, and this is ChatGPT Atlas. And as you can see, I also have my bookmarks, but not as many extensions. That's because when you install ChatGPT Atlas on your Mac, and by the way, it's available only for Mac for now, for desktop and Android will be available soon. And when you install it, you have the option to import your data from Google Chrome. So I have my bookmarks in here automatically added, but extensions are not here. You will have to go and manually install on ChatGPT Atlas. But ChatGPT Atlas is basically a browser, right? Just like Chrome, but it comes with so many handy features, to say so. So if I open a new tab, as you can see, we have the ChatGPT page, and you can basically go ahead and type in the URL. So let's say, for example, I want to go to booking.com. I will go to booking.com, right? You have this bar on top. You can go ahead and search for something like best hotels in Miami, and you have your search result. Now, by default, it's going to give you the AI version of this result, and we have all of these options in here. But as you can see here on top, we have search. So this is based on search, and it's actually just like Google Chrome. We have images, just like Google Chrome, and also we have videos, just like Google Chrome. So that's pretty cool. You can basically do whatever you are doing with Google Chrome. But the best part about this browser is that it has memories. We have memories, as in you can basically go ahead and ask ChatGPT like what I was searching yesterday on the web. You have an agent, which is this one right here. Let me go actually to a page, like for example on Forbes Travel Guide. As you can see on the right hand side, we have Ask ChatGPT, and essentially this is an agent and it's going to be available everywhere, right? On any website that you go. So for example, Miami luxury hotels, right? We have agent mode, summarize or learn more. And as you can see, we have the actual URL pulled in automatically. So if you want to summarize this page, just click on that and it's going to summarize what's on this page. Okay, for example, if I go to YouTube, on the home page, I can ask ChatGPT to filter my videos. Okay, so I will click on filter videos and it's going to go ahead and filter my videos. So let's go back to Miami luxury hotels, and as you can see, this is the entire summary, right? Which is pretty cool. And again, this is available for any website. So we have YouTube, and as you can see, it's going to recommend me some videos based on my interest. Now, a cool thing that I can do with this browser is that I do a ton of reviews on my website, okay? And I have a prompt, I open ChatGPT, I put in the prompt, I give it the information. It's going to take around 10 minutes to do all the research and actually start creating the review. But with Atlas, and this is so cool. So for example, I go to a website, it's my competitor, right? And I have this blog post. This is a review article. I can go ahead and ask ChatGPT, open the agent, and I can copy basically my prompt that I use it every single day and paste it in here, right? And click on answer. And now it should reply with yes or no. Now, before, you know what I had to do? I had to copy all the information, put it into a Word doc, right? And then add it to ChatGPT, right? And this will save me so much time because literally it took me 10 seconds, right? And it's going to say yes, and I can say continue. And it's going to give me this information. I can go ahead and say continue. Okay, so this time it gave me the outline, but I can say start. And as you can see, it's going to start writing the entire article. And using this prompt, I get very good results because ChatGPT sounds like a human when I use this prompt. So that's pretty cool. And there we go. This is the final result, right? I have my entire article created in 3 minutes. And this is the agent that you will have on every single page. It doesn't matter the page. It doesn't matter the website. You can access it and basically go ahead and ask your questions, summarize things, give you more information and stuff like that, which is absolutely insane. Now we have the memory. So let me show you how cool is that. So for example, you forgot something that you were searching for yesterday. I can say something like what I was searching on the web yesterday, right? And it's going to go ahead and actually tell me exactly all the websites that I have visited yesterday, right? So as you can see, you are mainly searching affiliate product launches, YouTube automation tools, and a few personal platform logins. Here's a quick recap of your activity. We have AI and product review research. And basically, I went ahead, I got the information from this website to create my review. I go to Munchai, product launch calendar, AI tools like DubDub, Agent Opus. We have vidIQ, Valorant official YouTube channel, what I was searching for yesterday, DanyY, online business, Warrior Plus, my affiliate dashboard, JVZoo, my website, Gmail, Booking, even Chico. I mean, Chico, it's a website in Romania. And by the way, I'm from Romania and GPT Atlas is available worldwide. So yeah, I was browsing some strollers because the old one just broke, so I had to send it to warranty and stuff like that. Yahoo Help Center as well because I forgot my password. It's actually insane. And that's based on yesterday. And by the way, if you import your data from Google Chrome, it's going to work. Because if you don't import your data from Chrome, it's not going to work. Now, about the settings, you have this icon here. You have your bookmarks, you have your downloads, extension, passwords, settings, and also incognito window. Pretty straightforward. Now, if you go to settings, under the personalization here, we have reference saved memories. So I want to have this on because it's really handy. If you forgot something, just ask this browser and it's going to tell exactly what you have searched in the past. So for me, this will be on, but for you, that depends. And as you can see, these are my settings. We have the general settings. You can basically go ahead and personalize, add your information and so on. So that's pretty cool. Now we have the agent mode. So for example, if I go to a new tab, we have the agent mode, and this is pretty straightforward to use. You can go ahead and as you can see, we have some recommendations, like you can actually go ahead and book a hotel. You can actually go ahead and purchase something from Amazon or any website if you already logged in. So I will say something like, go ahead and buy me the best gaming mouse from Amazon and ships in Romania. We have the agent mode. We have the logged in, and now we'll hit on enter, and you have this pop-up. Agent mode may introduce risk. So in agent mode, ChatGPT can perform complex tasks in the browser for you. Logged in. So in logged in mode, ChatGPT can access your logged in sites. So the information like the passwords, everything. And logged out, pretty straightforward, is not going to have access to your login details, right? So that's up to you. Do your own research about this one. I will say start logged in, and basically it's going to plan the entire task, right? It's going to Amazon and it's going to actually move the mouse clicking on those buttons until it reaches the checkout. It's not going to completely purchase the item, okay? Because that's a sensitive subject, I think, and is not going to perform that task for you. So the final step, as in paying, you will have to do it yourself. And as you can see, it searches for the Razer Aider V4 Pro. Click on it. It's going to add it to the basket, and that is insane. So let's see how this works. And as you can see, at this moment, it stopped. So the Razer V4 Pro, it's on my actual basket, okay? So what I have to do here, just click on this button, Amazon basket, and proceed to checkout, okay? So I can add my information, my payment details, and all that stuff, and basically that is it. But this is how the agent mode works. You can have it to complete some tasks for you. And another example can be like you can go ahead and book hotels. If you are using Google Calendar, you can go ahead and make some appointments, set some reminders, and so on. If you are using Gmail, it's going to write those emails for you. So that's pretty cool. And essentially, you have the entire ChatGPT inside this browser. And honestly, I already switched to ChatGPT Atlas just because of these new features, and especially for marketing. You have Ask ChatGPT, you're on the page, and you can basically do inside this agent whatever you're doing inside ChatGPT, right? In a new chat. And by the way, you will have all of these chats inside ChatGPT, which is pretty cool. You can create videos like scripts, right? You can create articles, get information, turn blog posts into emails, whatever, you name it, you can do it.